Have you ever heard of a creature that taps on wood just like a woodpecker, but isn't even a bird? Have you ever seen an animal with wild, bulging eyes and fingers that look like thin, creepy little sticks? On the remote island of Madagascar, there's this super rare creature that doesn't look like anything else on Earth. So, what exactly is this weird little guy? How does he hunt for his dinner in the dead of night? And why have people been terrified of him for centuries? Meet the ai, one of nature's biggest wonders that'll leave you totally amazed and honestly pretty baffled. The ai is a totally unique species of nocturnal primate. It doesn't even belong to the usual monkeys or apes you're used to. It's actually in a family all its own called Dobentonidae, and it's the only one left standing today. These little guys live exclusively in the rainforests of eastern Madagascar, where they make their homes high up in the treetops, far away from any hungry predators. This little guy is decked out with massive, movable ears that look just like a bat's, helping him pick up even the tiniest sounds in the dead of night. And those huge, glowing orange eyes? They give him super sharp night vision, letting him navigate through the branches with insane precision. Plus, he's got this long, bushy tail that acts like a built-in balancer while he's making those lightning-fast leaps from tree to tree. The ai's body is only about 40 centimeters long and weighs less than 3 kilograms, but those fingers are what make him truly one of a kind. The middle finger on each hand is ridiculously long and thin, and he uses it like a precision tool to snag grubs right out from inside the wood. These fragile-looking fingers move with insane flexibility, almost like they've got an extra joint. Check this out. When the ai is on the hunt for a snack, he starts tapping on tree trunks with that long middle finger, hitting up to 8 taps per second. Then, he presses those massive ears right against the wood to listen for the echo of his taps, which helps him pinpoint exactly where those tasty bugs are hiding in the hollows. It's basically the same thing a woodpecker does, but instead of using a beak, this guy is a total pro at using his super-sensitive hearing. The ai's diet isn't just about bugs, though he also munches on fruits, nuts, and some plant sap. During the dry season, he relies on seeds from a special type of bamboo, which he cracks open with those razor-sharp front incisors that keep growing his whole life long. Those teeth are just like a rodent's, which is a super rare trait for a primate to have. The ai is also legit incredible at remembering exactly where the best food is. He keeps a total mental map of all the fruit trees in his territory. Scientists have even noticed him hitting up the exact same trees at specific times of the year, which just goes to show he's got a long-term spatial memory that's off the charts. It's super rare for a little guy like him to have that kind of brain power, honestly making him one of the smartest animals in the whole jungle. These little guys are strictly night owls, snoozing all day long in these cool spherical nests they craft out of leaves and twigs way up in the canopy. They build these pads all by themselves and are constantly switching up locations every few days, just to stay one step ahead of predators. Each nest is about 50 centimeters wide, features a sneaky little side entrance, and takes them about a full week of non-stop work to get just right. When it comes to breeding, the ai is a total loner, living life solo for most of the year and only linking up with others during a mating season that lasts just a couple of weeks. The females have only one baby every 2 or 3 years and hang on to them for 2 full years, which actually makes them one of the slowest reproducing mammals out there. Honestly, that slow pace is a huge reason why their survival in the wild is hanging by a thread. Even though an ai can live up to 20 years in the wild, they're facing some massive challenges because their habitat is disappearing. Deforestation in Madagascar for farming and construction has wiped out over 80% of their original home. It's wild. That decline has landed the ai on the endangered species list, and honestly, there are only a few thousand of them left out there. For centuries, locals in Madagascar actually looked at the ai as a total omen of bad luck, linking him to death and creepy spirits just because of his unusual look and those spooky night noises. People would straight up kill him whenever they spotted him, thinking he brought bad vibes to their villages. Those superstitions almost wiped him out way faster than actual poaching ever did. For instance, back in 1990, massive awareness campaigns kicked off to totally change how people viewed this animal, and they started setting up protected areas specifically for his safety. Scientists dropped study after study showing how clutch he actually is for the forest, since he keeps those annoying pests in check and helps spread seeds for all kinds of trees. Just like that, he's slowly shifted from being some hated creature to a total icon for environmental conservation in Madagascar. These recent studies have revealed that the ai has a super unique hearing system that relies on highly developed inner ear bones, allowing him to pick up sound frequencies way better than humans ever could. Scientists also found out that his tapping on wood sends back sound waves that bounce back with tiny variations, so he can actually tell exactly what kind of grub is hidden inside the trunk before he even starts digging. When you take a look at all these mind-blowing adaptations, from those super precise fingers, to his insane hearing, that killer spatial memory, and the way he constructs his nests, you realize this creature isn't just some weird animal, he's a total masterpiece of evolution. Every single part of his body works together in perfect harmony, like he was literally built from the ground up to thrive in his challenging environment. The eye is such a living example that biodiversity holds way more secrets than we could ever imagine. In every corner of the planet, there are creatures with abilities we haven't even discovered yet, playing roles we barely understand. The rainforests of Madagascar are still hiding so many wonders, just waiting for someone to look at them with curiosity instead of fear, and with the mind of an explorer rather than the superstitions of the past.